Hey, I'm Amy, and this is my boyfriend Rein. I'm a cartoonist and illustrator. Life can be hard, so I create cute and silly art to bring a dash of sunshine to your day. I'm the creator of the webcomic series A Dash of Silly, which you can find on Instagram. This light-hearted comic features Rein and I. It captures the quirky and often hilarious moments of living with a significant other, bringing humour and warmth to everyday life. One of my goals for 2025 is to create a YouTube video at least once a month. The idea behind this is to help document my life, I'm rather time-blind, you see, and to share the realities of being a creative and running a small business. This video is part artist diaries and part life recap. I share what Rein and I have been up to in January and projects I've been working on, including a Meet the Artist infographic and Patreon stationery rewards. If you have any suggestions on types of videos you'd like to see, please share them in the comment section. With that out of the way, let's move on to the video.
Three, it is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be one to wife. Oh, so hard.
Go on.
The colour.
Oh, you're both wrong. Same, yeah. Another one.
There's a point where I put my hand on Ollie's shoulder.
Okay.
So we have to maintain this tradition.
Yeah.
Okay. Get behind us, Rein.
Ah! Christ, that is right.
I'm blinded. Go save the queen. Who wants a high
So I started colouring this yesterday. Last year I drew a Meet the Artist sort of self-portrait post, and I want to try and do that every year if I can. So I know this drawing of myself is slightly different style to what I usually draw. I usually just draw the little like beady eyes, but I really love how this looks. As this is a year I want to experiment with my drawing, since I want to pick up a daily drawing practice, I think I should just allow myself this sort of experimentation in style. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Editing Amy here. On my Patreon, I have a tier option to receive physical stationery in the post. Every month, Stationery Club patrons get to vote for different themes, and the theme with the most votes is turned into a delightful print and stickers. The theme for February is Good Vibes. I really love the designs I've created for this month. With the print, I'm trying to encourage the idea of feeling grateful for what you have and not to compare yourself to others. I've been trying to introduce more texture into my digital work, and I'm in love with the painterly brush texture of this adorable print. As for the stickers, I'm really pleased with the designs of the cool cat and the Bob Ross cat. I mean, Bob Ross is literally good vibes personified. I make all of my stationery from home using a Canon printer and a Cricut machine, who I have a love-hate relationship with, but that's a rant for another time. If you'd like to bring some good vibes your way with some cute stationery, sign up as a Stationery Club patron by the end of February.
This is where the sacrifices happen.
This is where the hangings happen.
Jesus Christ. And this is
They
where
make-
wood penises get made.
Let's go on an adventure. You can just make out the monument which we're gonna head to. There's also deer in the distance, but I can't zoom in close enough for you to see. Hopefully I can get a better shot, maybe further up the hill. So Rein managed to take a photo on his camera to make out the deer.
The reflection's too strong.
Yeah, and the monument. Alright, let's go! Stick required. Can't go out on an adventure without a boyfriend finding a stick.
Yeah, but
It's the way.
it's
Fucking what, mate? Fucking what?
Don't anger Rein, he'll get you with his stick. I don't know, I experience just aches and pains randomly in body and they just come and go. I'm like, oh, it's another one.
I know,
Let's see
but
how long this one lasts. I swear since I hit the age of 30, it's just like one health issue, injury after the
Yep.
next. It just never stops. Oh, it's horrible.
I thought that would be like when we were like 40 or 50.
I know, I'm like in my 30s and I'm like I eat well, I try to sleep well, I exercise, and my body just throws up all these random...
You don't sleep well.
Well, I get enough, I just keep waking up throughout the night because of someone snoring.
I'm sorry, Kiki.
And so, yeah, it's just, sometimes it's just a lot to handle with just life stuff.
A normal angle.
I'm sorry, but it's tiresome to hold the camera up. all
Maybe
the
you should
time.
get some gains.
Gains, well, I'm working on them gains.
Amy is working on them gains. She's got like you can see her muscles like they're popping.
Muscle mummy coming at you.
But like because she has issues with her knee and lower back, she only works out her upper body. So eventually she'll look like a triangle.
Yeah.
She'll be the men's sign on the toilet.
That's the goal.
Or Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo!
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Because he's a giant triangle.
With the sunglasses and the
Yeah.
hair and everything.
Oh, mama.
We were down there not that long ago. All the way down here and up a hill. Woohoo! Almost there. We made it.
Glorious monument.
Let's head back.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going with your stick?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It helps me traverse the lands.
Good.
And, you know, I'll put some trinkets on it.
Yeah.
So it looks like a proper walking stick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like a staff?
Yeah,
or
exactly.
just like a personalized?
yeah,
just
a personalized
personalize it.
staff, yeah.
You're gonna paint it?
No, I
Carve
mean,
into it?
maybe I'll carve into it, like A plus R and like a heart.
Nice.
You know, the
Yeah.
classic stuff.
Cool. Sounds
Yeah.
good. I need to get me a good stick too. Squishy, chunky bread.
It's a chunk,
Yeah.
chunk of the bread.
Yeah. Hey, you've made it this far. Why are you still here? I'm not much of a chatter, so this feels very weird talking to the camera. I suppose I should talk a bit about why I'm making YouTube videos. The main reason is I don't have the best memory. I don't understand people who can be like, oh yeah, that album came out in 2016. And I'm like, how the hell did you pull that number? So yeah, I feel like I'm a bit time blind. And I want to create at least one video every month, recording life stuff, work stuff, life as a small biz artist. And I thought it would be something nice to look back on when I'm older, perhaps more developed, hopefully. I've also been making some video content for Patreon in 2024, and I figured I might as well start posting on YouTube. I watch a lot of artist small biz videos by Shan Barton, Apple Cheeks, Megan Wang, Uncomfy. They have been humongous inspirations for this video, and I've just always enjoyed their sort of behind the scenes content, and I figured, well, if they can do it, maybe I can. So we'll see how this goes. So I touched upon how this is part of my 2025 goals to post a YouTube video at least once a month. Other goals include a half an hour drawing practice, which I've been sticking to. And what else? Oh, yeah, weekly Twitch streams. I've done a few so far. I've done one every week this year, which is great. I've done a couple where I've been working on a comic, and another where I've been designing stickers for my Patreon stationery rewards tier. I've never done a gaming stream before, so I might try that at some point. But people seem to enjoy the art streams, which is great. Doing this sort of vlog, talking to the camera, as well as Twitch streaming is very much out of my comfort zone. So another reason behind why I'm doing it is to help. I'm hoping it helps with my confidence. Also, another goal of mine is to I've forgotten. Let me check my phone. Because I made a whole meet the artist with goals on there, and I've totally forgotten what the other one was. So let's have a look. Okay. This is the post I'm referring to. So I said sketchbooks drawing at least 5 times a week. So I've been doing that Monday to Friday for at least half an hour. Stream on Twitch 1 times a week. Done that. YouTube video times 1 a month. Table at 4 cons this year. So last year I was able to table at MCM London, at the Excel Centre for the first time, and I was completely blown away by how well I did. The only other cons I've done is Thought Bubble, which I also did last year, and I've never really had much success tabling at Thought Bubble, and I realized it just doesn't have the maybe huge appeal or just the turnout that MCM London has. I mean, it is London. Thought Bubble's all the way up north in Yorkshire, right? In Harrogate, near Leeds. Because I am that stereotypical struggling artist and I've done a few cons where I haven't had much success, I think it hasn't really helped with my confidence as an artist. But then after tabling at MCM and just the amount of feedback and sales. Thank God, sales I was able to achieve. It really just opened my mind that there are audiences there that enjoy my work and want to, for some reason, hand over their cash for it. And yeah, it gave me a huge boost. So I figured I should do more cons. Not only that, but I had some lovely interactions with people. And it was so lovely to also meet artists who I've been following, who I've never met in person. And just like fans to who came over just to be like, I follow you, I really love your work. And it was really touching. And just such a positive experience. So I figured I should try and do at least 4 this year. I've applied to MCM again in May, so hopefully I get in. I'm also going to apply to Hyper Japan. I've also applied to, was it London Film and Comic Con, which I think is in July. And I also hope to do MCM Comic Con in London in October too, because they have one in May, one in October. There's also an illustrators fair in London near King's Cross, which I would like to apply to as well. I'm basically trying to find cons that are local to London, because that way I don't have to pay for accommodation expenses. I was watching videos about goal setting and keeping to goals, and with a lot of people who make, including myself, a lot of people who make goals might start great in like January and then start to dip in February and then give up. And they said one of the things you can do that will help you stick to your goals is literally writing it out and telling people, because there's a bit of accountability there. And so I did that Meet the Artist post with the 2025 goals, posted that on Instagram, and I think it has helped, because I'm like, okay, I've like shared this with everyone. I want to use this sort of social media to help keep me accountable. People can see that I'm sticking to my goals because I'm like sharing about it, posting about it. And I think another thing you can do to help is also having that goal written out nearby that you can look at again and again and again to help keep that in the forefront of your mind so you don't forget about it. And I think also it's about looking at what obstacles that might come in your way. So whether it's about timing or distractions or whatever. So I found that if I don't do these sort of habits first thing in the morning, I will not do them. It will come to the end of the day and be like, I'm too tired, I don't have the motivation, etc., etc. So I found doing, say, my 30-minute daily drawing exercise before I start my working day to be a huge help. And I've been enjoying it as well. I sort of approached it at first just letting myself draw whatever I wanted, just because I don't want to put that pressure on myself of, I don't know, looking at certain drawing exercises that I might find boring or tedious. So I literally just have been on Pinterest looking at photos or images that I like or I think that might make an interesting drawing and just drawing from those. And now I sort of moved on to more gesture drawing. Gesture. I don't know. But it was funny because I was watching one of Cheyenne Barton's videos. I think it was one of her latest ones. And she talked about how she was getting back into anatomy drawing to help improve. And it's also one of the reasons why I've started doing this drawing practice to help improve my drawing skills. She said that she's a perfectionist, like me. She also tends to start drawing from the head, which I do also. And so one of the tips she recommended was drawing a line of action first and sort of stacking up the chest and the hips and the head on top of each other rather than just starting with the head. So that's what I have started implementing the last couple of days, and I think it's really helping with like more dynamic posing and my anatomy. Hopefully I can keep this up for the rest of the year, I figured to also help keep me accountable, I should do some sketchbook monthly tours just to go over all the drawings I've done that month. And it'll be really cool to see how I progress over the year. These videos will only be exclusive to my Patreon supporters, so if you want to join, that would be great. But yeah, no pressure. So I think that about covers everything I wanted to talk about my goals for this year. I'm curious to know if you have set any goals for yourself. Perhaps we can help spur each other on. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put this segment, so it might be right at the end. If that's the case, thank you for watching. If not, then enjoy the rest of the video and take care. Bye.